you doing? There we go. Welcome back to another live stream. I was adjusting cameras and I think my left camera is not working at the moment, so I'll figure that out after the live stream. But how you doing? It is Monday the 13th of January, and today we're doing a hypnotic meditation on supercharging your goals and turning down the volume a little bit. Yeah, we achieved that goal. But I hope you're doing good and great. I went for a nice little hike earlier. That was pleasant. Had to quickly refill the hummingbird feeder. So I was rushing around. But now I've got about 9 of them out there. It's going to be a busy one for them this evening. Have you changed your name? You changed your name. Great to have you back. And Michelle's here. Welcome, Michelle. How's the weather? Is it snowy? And Samantha, welcome back again. That's so kind. And thank you for the very kind super chat. Always supporting the show, even with a brand new name. Welcome, everybody, and thank you, Cheryl. So kind as always. And Angela is here as well. How's the coldness? I mean, I don't think it would be as cold as where Michelle is, but for us in England, I say us in England, I'm not in England, but it's been pretty cold in England, having spoken to my family. What else have I got to report? YouTube is slowly getting back. We're now at almost 160,000 views a month. So it's definitely climbed from 100 and late 30s when it went down. So we are getting back into the algorithm. Very cold, 17 degrees. Oh my goodness. What is that in Celsius? I don't know. In Celsius, the coldest I've ever been was like -8, and that was a couple of years ago, and that's the coldest I've ever felt. Mina is here. Welcome back. Great to have you here as always. And Linda's here. Welcome back again, Linda. Great to have you here. Welcome. Getting a bit warmer. A bit warmer, that's good. I was talking to my brother in Cambridge and he was saying he was getting a bit, like the football kind of matches were being called off for his daughter, and I know my other brother, so my nephew, his got called off. I remember that when I was in England. When I was like, because I used to play football from probably like 8 years old on Sundays, all the way up to I was like 17 or 16. And those winters, sliding around in frozen ground in shorts, not so much fun. But I'm pleased it's getting warmer. Oh, I see. Interesting. 40 degrees, that is crazy hot. That is crazy hot. So that's over 100, right? I remember when I was in Turkey for the first time. It was in the 40, or at 40. And I think that was the hottest I felt. And then I was over here in Arizona. I'm getting all... Why can't we just all have the same thing? Same systems, metric systems. But in Phoenix, or so it was like Sedona and Phoenix, and in Arizona it was like 118 degrees. That was the hottest I've been in. -8, so yeah, that's probably the coldest I've ever felt. I remember it clearly, because I got ill that year. Hey Judith, welcome back. Great to have you here. Just listening. Just listening while you work. That's absolutely fine. Any other news? I've added some... I haven't added any 4-hour sleep sessions because there's a small system error we need to correct. But I have uploaded some new tracks in the Hypnosis app, which are Release Negative Attachments, you'll see the recently ones, Manifest Luck and Abundance Prosperity, Release the Past, Embrace the Future, and Overcome Disappointments. They're the 4 just released in day and sleep. I'm gonna get the 4-hour ones and the meditation one up there as well. So that'll be January. It's a little bit late, but I'll hold my hands up. I don't know if you know this, but there's certain positions in how you, if you're a public speaker, there's like called, what's it called? The placator? I can't remember. That's a placator. But it's like, you're vulnerable and you're like, don't blame me. And it makes the audience go, oh, we can't blame him. But we've had a lot of going on with the app, so that is why. That is why. Yes, we hope the storm is not too bad. And obviously everyone in LA, that's crazy. But hopefully you're safe. Three days of snow. Oh dear. Anything else to report before we get started? I don't know. I don't know. I should charge up my phone though. Oh. Sorry everybody, I hit my mic. Mr. C is here. Hey Mr. C. What are you up to? Oh, I just saw these come in. No Ash. No Ash. I was out today. We got the Santa Ana winds a little bit, which is the reason, not the reason for the fires, but the reason of the big spread of the fires, like the wildfire. So I was out hiking. It's a bit breezy and you get a bit of like a dust storm kicking around you. But no, it hasn't affected me at all. Touch wood. We have got some fire alerts in my area, so I've got an app which tells me. But I'm not, well, I am in a fire risk area, but not as highly. So when I was before I moved to Austin, Texas, we took a trip up Big Sur, and as we were leaving, there were like fires in the neighborhood, which burnt down a couple of houses actually. And on the way up on the 10 highway, and you can see I was recording it on my old camera, just like the side of the road on fire. Is crazy. Never seen anything like it in person. Thank you ever so much. Yeah, I hope to we've got some little bugs to fix in terms of just like the back end, not really the user end. So I'm just waiting for my app devs to get back to me. And we are introducing, they said they'll hopefully do it by today. As in, create it today, and then we'll get it out hopefully this week, which is the global search on the app. Oh, here's what I did. I did this yesterday. If you go down in the section, I put all hypnosis sessions in there, like we kind of talked about. So you can do that now. And I did it in the sleep section as well. So all you got to do is scroll down. It's a bit uneven now, so we need to make that thinner. But we did it. And we're going to have the global search feature. Nesta's here. Welcome, Nesta. Michelle is ready for this. Well, if Michelle's ready, I think we better get going. I think that's the rule. If someone says they're ready, let's get ready. That's true. And you're only late on the pre-show. So, all good, my friend. Hit that thumbs up on Facebook and YouTube. That would be wonderful. Yeah, I just saw someone hit a thumbs up. So thank you. Whoever that was. What fun can we have real quick? That kind of fun. You ready for some hypnosis? Hypnotic meditation, anyway. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat of hypnosis? Okay. Almost 1:15 the hour. We start early. We can always finish early. I go live now every Monday. And that's it. For a power talk or a hypnotic meditation, this one is going to be episode 1064. All about supercharging your goals. So before we do this, think about your goals. Think about what you want to achieve. Really kind of get a close look and go, I'm ready to achieve this. And then we'll see what we can do to make it happen. So with that, let me go ahead and turn this down for a moment. Let me go look at my buttons. I think I hit the mic again. Okay, let's go for it. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the podcast. My name is Joseph Clough, and this is episode 1064. And in today's episode, kind of following up from the previous power talk about kind of making decisions, getting your goals, and really achieving your desires this year, we're going to do a hypnotic meditation on supercharging your goals, your dreams. And on top of that, you will be getting the traditional day hypnosis session on the next episode, and then a sleep version as well, and a 4-hour sleep one as well. That means we got you all covered. And also go ahead, if you haven't already, download the app at freehypnosis.app. It's a great way of transforming your mind because every one of my hypnosis sessions are in the relevant categories, and you got hypnotic meditations now. You got an area called reflections, which is short audios. You've also got things like, 4-hour sleep sessions, day and night sessions, create your morning, create your day sessions. You can loop, you can favor, you can download, you can create playlists, you can reorder playlists. You can pretty much do lots of things, right? So go to freehypnosis.app and get your mental medicine for your mind and make the change you want. And of course, if you enjoy my work, please go ahead and leave a review. Your review will actually help so many people. I'm trying to create as much free work as possible, whether it be on the podcast or whether it be on the YouTube. We're getting around probably about 250,000 downloads and views every single month just from the free work. And that's what I want to do. Try to help as many people as possible. We've got over like 20 million downloads in total in every single continent, and leaving a review would just inspire other people to get the help. That's what I really want to do. So I would greatly appreciate if you would. But with that, let's go ahead into this hypnotic meditation on supercharging your goals. Make sure you're not operating any form of machinery or doing anything. There's a time where you get to relax, where you get to have your nice little bit of space and really allow your mind to be able to make the changes that you desire at a conscious level and an unconscious level. So with that, let's go ahead and do so right here and right now. Okay. So go ahead and get yourself in a nice, comfortable position. Close your eyes and be here now. Breathe all the way in and exhale. Breathe all the way in and exhale. Now, before we go into your transformation, maybe bring to mind at a conscious level any goals and dreams that you would like to create and receive into your reality in known and unknown ways. Even if you don't know how, even if they're very big or small, even if we don't have the belief, it's okay. Welcome them, consider them, notice them, and consider the intention as to why you would like them to come into your reality. You see, with your eyes closed, you can be gentle. You can relax your jaw, your shoulders, and just de-stress into comfort. Softening, where each breath out softens you further and further, where you can use this time to connect with your best friend, the unconscious mind. You see, beneath the surface, your unconscious will begin to assume responsibility in deepening this change in comfort, and will be able to take on my suggestions, my learnings, and new ways of being profoundly you, where you get to create the magic of your desires. That's it. And as we begin to soften and be more gentle, you see, as we learn, as we relax, we get to relax and learn. in such a way where you can create new ways of not what you just receive, but in who you are as a way of being in this world. So as we continue to relax and let go now, maybe you'll gently invite a goal or a dream into your mind's eye. Now you may see it, you may hear it, you may feel it, you may know it. It may be very clear or very vague. Just consider however it appears as you begin to wonder, to be curious of the goal that we desire, the dreams. Now consider as you drift, what will it mean to achieve such a desire? How will it affect the areas of your life? You see, in one way, that dream can be beautiful, that goal, exciting, but also send a signal that you're also at peace with any downsides, because there may be some along the way, because we change along the way, and every goal and outcome creates an effect. And you, the unconscious mind, can know this too. For when you're at peace, you remove resistance and self-sabotage, where you can attract all that you desire in a flow state of congruency and inner alignment. And as we welcome these goals and dreams, notice the feeling it would give you, almost as if you'll go to a time and place of you receiving your goals and dreams, as if it's already happened. In known and unknown ways, it happened. And notice how it would feel having achieved your desires and dreams. Would there be feelings of gratitude, feelings of achievement, freedom, confidence, maybe love? But as you try on those feelings of receiving it, we can say thank you to our unconscious mind as if it's already happened. For we're assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled, the goal achieved, the dream received, where we get to celebrate it as if it's already happened. That's it. And I want you, the unconscious mind, to notice on the inside. And you may not even know this consciously, but you, the unconscious mind, can find the inner connections to operate from this feeling most of the time, as much as possible. For when you assume the feeling of having achieved this dream, you begin to radiate it and become in tune with it. You nurture it, you protect it, you give life to it. Almost as if we are breathing the life force energy to make this a reality. For this imagination, whether seen, heard, or felt, inspires who you are to live a meaningful life, a meaningful day ahead, a profoundly exciting and joyful week, month, and year, where you are capable of achieving, for you are worthy of this success, taking the small steps along the way that builds momentum, for you make things happen. You are bold in your actions and deserving of all that is good, for you are enough. You are worthy. That's it. And beneath the surface, you, the unconscious mind, can consider this. Who do we have to become to make this a reality? What type of identity and beliefs would be needed that will support this mission and receiving of any goal and desire, where this identity of you is certain, that believes in the possible, that you are interconnected, in tune and deeply aligned with this potential that is limitless, unlocking it every day. And be curious of the beliefs you need. The beliefs we hand over that are no longer needed. Imagine believing in that magic where the world works with you, supports you. Those in your life support you and lift you up. That the opportunities are unfolding around you every day, surprising you with their insynchronicities of your desires, the synchronicities that you desire in the most profound way, where we can feel the gratitude of being supported, where we can say, yes, I am worthy of this dream. I am deserving of my desires, for I will do good, and I will share all that is good. That we're aligned in serving and helping those who need it. For that means, with that attitude, you can be energetically aligned of what is good, as you are good and great. And then you, the unconscious mind, can consider a type of behaviors, the ways of acting and reacting that will support you, because we must show up as much as the world showing up for us. And that means we are deeply aligned even more through our actions, through the belief and through the feeling of the successful completion, radiating that feeling throughout the world, the universe, in all the gratitude, the thanks, the love and the joy of getting to live, getting to create, and having this reception of your dreams and desires, doing the work, assuming the responsibility, for it's in your hands and you are ready. That's it. And you, the unconscious mind, will continue to learn, and learn. So those learnings will be with you through love and kindness, embracing the possibility, bringing that energy with you, that successful achievement of your desire. And just take a moment of thanks. Take a moment to thank yourself in love and gratitude for this goal, for these dreams, for your unconscious, for the time and space. And with that sacred moment, consider being connected to this goal and dream through energy. And allow that connection to draw closer, moving toward that dream and goal as you are one, becoming one, closer each day in a most deeply positive way, where you are determined, resilient, adaptable, where your enthusiasm is boundless, celebrating each victory as you progress. And when you're ready to allow this to become a reality, allow yourself to become more conscious of your surroundings, more conscious of my voice, more conscious of your position. As you breathe all the way in, oxygenating your whole mind and body with that absolute gratitude for what is heading your way. And then breathe all the way in again, oxygenating your whole mind, body, and soul, refreshing your body, your thoughts, your ideas, your hair, just getting that energy back, becoming more and more alert with all that gratitude and thanks. And then when you're really ready to create and be the magic, come all the way back to now and open your eyes all the way back to the present, knowing you are deeply aligned with your dreams, your goals, and worthiness and deservingness of them from now on. So I hope you enjoyed that hypnotic meditation. I always advise listening to it more than once. Really get the day in the sleep version, because that's going to just deepen the transformation, especially the sleep ones. Think about it as if you're handing over this golden dream to your unconscious as you're asleep. That's what's happening at an unconscious level when you're sleeping. So the more you send these signals, goals, dreams, and outcomes, it allows your unconscious mind to make the change all while you sleep. So that'll be coming out in the next 2 episodes. And of course, you'll get the 4-hour sleep one as well. And if you want to get access to those, if you didn't know, I said it right in the beginning, go to www.freehypnosis.app. It'll take you to the relevant link to get to your app store, which will go then to my app. You download the app, and therefore you get all of my hypnosis sessions. We are really making some wonderful changes, but you can loop things, you can download audios, you can favor them. I mean, so like it goes right to the top. There'll even be a little area in your profile which has all your favorite ones in your playlists. You can create custom hypnosis sessions. You can have the 4-hour sleep, the day, the night ones, like the shorter night ones, the morning, or the creating your day. I've got so many things. We've got the create your days, we've got the meditations, we've got the reflections area, we've got the free version. If you want to remove the ads, go ahead and just become a subscriber. Get the yearly, because that means it's half off the monthly, ultimately, if you work it out. And that means you're supporting your mental health, your wellness, and you're becoming the change that you absolutely deserve and desire. With that, if you ever get time to leave a review, I'll be grateful. Not many people do leave a review, by the way, because people usually leave reviews of things when they're unhappy. And when it's going good, not many people just do it because they're just happy, right? But every good review we get is going to inspire someone to download the app. And that means they're getting the help that they really need. Maybe like the person, if you've got value for my work, that you would like them to have that kind of change and that kind of difference in their life. And it just takes a few moments. It's totally free to do. You just go ahead and leave a review on the App Store, just maybe saying what you think of the app or how it's had an impact on you, to be bold and make the decision to give it a go for like 30 nights. And we can make the world a better place. And it is just really sharing ultimately. So if you could do that, I'll be ever so grateful. But with that, I look forward to speaking to you next episode, which will be the day traditional version of this, and then also a sleep one. And then the 4-hour one will be coming out a little bit after that. So thank you ever so much, and I look forward to speaking to you on the next episode. Many thanks, and goodbye. We did it. We did episode 1064. We had some people coming in right at the beginning of the recording. Hey, Stephanie, great to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing great. And welcome back as well. I like how you all like kind of say hello to one another. Thank you for subscribing. If you're here, you might be listening to another video elsewhere on the internet, on YouTube of mine, or another live stream. But if you're here, welcome. Is it Rajan? Rajan? Mary's here! Nice. Awesome. I like that title. Great to have you here, Mary. Thank you, Cheryl. I saw you sent a message or like a comment doing the meditation. So did you get to actually do it, or were you just listening in the background somewhere? You said about your phones driving you insane. Oh my goodness. Well, thankfully, maybe we should do a hypnosis session for insanity when we feel like we're going mad. Oh, I need to bring my comments back up here. Thank you, Mina. I like and love the topic too. I try to put a little bit of Neville Goddard stuff in there, and I like the wish fulfilled. And going on to your question, I think last Monday about assume the feeling of having achieved it and then operate from that. So I wanted to include that, having had that conversation. Thank you, Linda. Very, very kind of you, as always. Awesome. Thank you, Judith. So we did it. We've done the last live stream of this week already, and it's only a Monday. Look how successful we have been. We've completed all the live streams for this week. How wonderful. Next week, I'm going to do a power talk, I think. I think that's what's going to be. That's the plan, the power talk. And hopefully next week, when I see you, we'll be getting close to 46,000 subscribers, because we're at 45,498. And we're getting almost 2,000 subscribers again per month. So that means 500-ish a week. So we're getting up there. YouTube is being nice to us again. We're in the good books, or getting in the good books. That's awesome. So some people, when they kind of, just going on that topic very briefly, some people like if I work with a client and they sneezed or they coughed and they kind of moved around, people think that like they can't either go back into trance or you gotta like redo the hypnosis and you don't. You just go ahead and close your eyes. You can go ahead and close your eyes anytime and listen. For example, the 24-hour, 7 days a week live stream I've got has no induction. You just listen to it as you go to sleep. And it'll still work. You can go back. You don't need any, although, excuse me, I do like traditional inductions, and there's lots of different kinds, like the countdown. I do a lot of sensory awareness inductions. But it's not necessary. It's not always necessary. So we can just go into trance. I'm really relaxed now. I need to wake up. I've got work to do. But there we go. Is there anything else? Oh, I see. That's funny. Wait till there's a clone of me out there. Or am I the clone already? Maybe this was all created by AI. I am AI. I am AI. Yeah. Well, another little thing. You're not meant to go into trance as the hypnotist, but you're meant to go into a form of trance, I believe. Like I said, I don't really think about what I'm saying. It's not like I have notes. I just trust my unconscious mind to do what has to be done. So, I do apologize. So when I do hypnosis induction, sometimes you don't even need words. Did you know that? I can do an induction without words. Now it helps that they're in person, because I need to monitor where they are, but you don't need words. And the way that you do it is by going into a trance yourself. And if you're in rapport, they go into a trance, and then you can guide them. So in a way, I am hypnotizing myself. And in a way, because I'm doing it more in an unconscious way, the words are being said are hypnotizing me too, I bet. Why not? Speak it into life to my own unconscious mind. Yeah, I think that's it. Be like, I don't think I'm feeling very well. What's gamma? No, not much. Right. Well, before we finish off, where's my scene? Can you do that? Bet you can't. Try it. Absolutely. Some inductions will work better for other people. And that's why I've got like confusion inductions for people who are more AD. And by AD, they're just like thinkers. For like the typical, say, or stereotypical, like, say, mathematicians, accountants. Sometimes, here's a generalization, of course, you want to do more of a confusing induction because they're trying to be too logical, so you got to trip them up a little bit. Some people like more progressive relaxation, some people like visualization, sometimes people want the countdown, and it just really works, whatever works for the person. Some people want it quick, some people want like the longer inductions. So yeah, it is about who the person you're inducing the trance in. But I like, if I'm doing it in person, say I had a client for like 4 sessions, I'll do a different induction, like proper induction. Like I'll do a handshake induction, I'd do the eye stare induction, I would do another staring and induction. So yeah, and then I'll take them down in different ways. Hey Claudia, great to have you here. Welcome back. How you been? That's all good. There you go. Yes, indeed. Thank you for being here and saying that. Good intentions for everyone. Hypnosis is interesting. Hypnosis is so good it can make me do this. Yeah, there's a couple of ways you do it. I don't really, like, I can't. When I do a hypnosis, like a Be Your Potential weekend, I teach people hypnosis as a bonus in the evening. But yeah, it's good to learn how to do eye contact, but if they don't like eye contact, you just get them to look beneath the eye, and it'll still work. Because some people be a bit intimidated, like, why are you looking at me? But it's fun. It's usually the first induction I teach hypnotists, because it's one of the most intimidating ones. I don't tell them that at the time. But once they did do it, or I say, do you know what? You just did one of the most hardest inductions, which now means all the others are going to be that bit easier. So we get like the real hard one out of the way. But yeah, I like the eye induction one. It's fun. It's fun. I should do a hypnosis course again. Like just a hypnosis one. It's been a while. A live in-person one as well. I used to like hire a hotel conference room for the weekend, or for a 7-day training or 4-day long weekend or something. And there'd be a group of like, 10 to 30 people depending on the type of training. So like the seminars would be bigger ones, which I've had about 50 to or so, I think, or more, maybe. And you get like the workbook and you kind of write out your goals and dreams, and or if we do like proper hypnosis. get the manual for hypnosis, which I create. That'd be fun. If only I ever had more time. Speaking to my unconscious mind, you'll create more time than you can ever imagine, while simultaneously doing more than you can ever do, but you thought was possible. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And speaking to your unconscious mind, you'll heal even quicker if there's anything healing needed to do. And yes, you will unconsciously know that you'll create and receive the most amazing 2025 right now, starting right now, continuing all the way throughout the year, and every year getting better and better and better. Well, you can do hypnosis for perception of time slowing down. So when I've worked with an athlete like a boxer, we try to slow things down so they can make more intuitive decisions and more conscious decisions. So yeah, I mean, it's all relative time, right? Like, what's the difference? They've done studies. What's the famous study? It could be a total made-up story, but I'm sure it's true. There's these people stuck in a cave somewhere, and only one person had a watch, and he was like the watchkeeper of time. And he would say time was slowing down, just so that makes them feel like they've not been there for that long and going mad. So when like an hour went by, he said, oh, it's only been like 10 minutes. And it tricked them to thinking that, and they all lasted much longer. But the only person he couldn't trick was himself. So he could change for their perception of time, a new meaning of time. But because he knew the time, he couldn't do it for himself. So yeah, all time, like, time flies when you're having fun. Do you know what? It doesn't. It's just a perception that it does. Like, you think you're bored, you think time slows down, or it just feels that way. It's all relative to your experience. So why not do that in hypnosis, right? To get the unconscious mind to slow things down. And that is why also in hypnosis you get time distortion. It is most likely to happen to people where you think only 5-10 minutes have gone by, but in reality, that hypnosis session could have been like 30 minutes. But it just felt like 5 to 10 minutes. It's another question I like to ask my people. Like, how long do you think that was? And they go, oh, it's only like 5-10 minutes. In reality, it was 30 minutes. More time distortion. True. And also, they are literally experiencing a different time than us anyway, because they're in a different gravity position. That is why time travel exists. The further you get away, or the closer you get to a higher mass. What one is it? I always forget. But anyway, you could have like 2 twins, one here and one in the space station, and technically one will start to get older, only by a few, I think like a few seconds or minutes or something. But if obviously they prolong staying out there, or they go further away, when they come back, other people would have aged. It's almost like when you look back in time of the creation of planets and stars and stuff. Kinda, I don't know what I'm talking about now, but it's true. Time travel does exist. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so pleased that it helped. So kind. It's a good test for a date. If it's 2 hours felt like 20 minutes, is a good sign. There you go, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure we've all had telephone conversations with people and go, oh my goodness. We've been speaking for hours. Exactly. It's all about gravity. That's what it is. Because they're farther away from gravity, I think. But I thought mass was the important role. Like, if there was a massive planet, if we got closer to it, time would slow down. But I forget, it's been a long time since I looked into it. There was a really good BBC series on space and time. It's probably online somewhere because the BBC is pretty public with their videos. Unless you're in a different country, maybe. But it might be on YouTube. It's fun. That could probably be because of bone density and muscle loss. Because if you're like flying around in gravity, you're getting what's the word? Your muscles are I don't know what it's called. It's almost like, you know, when you have like a cast and a broken arm, you take it off and your muscles have gone down. Well, if you're not really using too many muscles in space and the gravity. Hey, my friend Mark, long time no see. Great to have you here. Hope you're doing well. How's life in Australia? Figuring it out in my mind as I go. That's the best way. That's the best way. But yeah, that's why astronauts... That is why aliens are small little creatures. Because they're in space all the time. They don't need big, strong muscles because they're just floating around in anti-gravitational systems and stuff. If there are aliens, who knows? That's the word I was looking for. Atrophy. 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 No, I can't. Isn't there S in there as well? I'm not sure. Muscle atrophy. Yeah. That's what I was after. As you may know, English is not my best language. It is my only language I know, but it's still not the best of it. Considering I speak for a living. Anyway, my brain is starting to... It's starting to shut down. Yeah. I'll tell you what, a quick story. I was, there you go, now we're thinking. That's all good. About a week before I was going on a holiday with my parents and my brothers to France when I was a kid, I was on the monkey bars and I fell and broke my arm. They were not happy that day, but I had to have a cast the whole holiday. They were not happy. You remember back in the day we have a cast, you'd have to put like a plastic bag around your arm just in case you got wet in the pool. That was my summer. But yeah. Fascinating. What a fascinating discussions we're having when we're meant to be closing down the show.
It's fascinating. Very, very fascinating. Who's at the door? Did you hear that? Wait a minute. Did you hear that knocking? Did you hear that knocking? What? Oh no. There's a lot knocking at the door. Who's at the
Okay, everybody, I am going slightly mad. So, we will probably end the show now. We got to an hour, that's what I wanted. I know, troublemakers, all of you. I know. It freaked when I first had that one. Despite it being in my ears, it sounds like it was just over there, like far away from myself. We'll do it one more time before I go. Stop keeping me here, Mina. We got things to do. I'm gonna put it up really loud. Hey, there was actually a knock there, and it wasn't the button because I didn't click the button. Ready?
Who's there? Knock, knock. Who's there? No, no one.
No one. Oh my goodness. Sure, that was loud. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna get going. You can stay here all you like. I'm just gonna get going. So thank you for all being here. It's coming up to my 4:01 p.m. so I cannot have a nap now. It's too late. I've got work to do. So stay here if you want. I'm going. You can go wherever you like to go. Do whatever you want to do. Just be good. Okay? So thank you, everyone. The next screen you'll see will be wrong because I only go live every Monday now. So forget what it says on the stream. It says Monday and Friday. I don't do Fridays. I just do Mondays. So hit the thumbs up and stuff, and I look forward to speaking to you in a future episode. Many thanks, and goodbye.